All right, I want to start this lesson by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rekah, Kwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles and teachers and wise men of great millstone. Salutations out there to the elect. All right, I want to do a quick lesson going into this video I came across, giving you an example of not to live a beggar's life. But before I play the video, let's read this scripture right here in Ecclesiasticus, which is the book of Sirach. Let's read this first scripture. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 40 and 26. Let's start at verse 26. It says, riches and strength lift up the heart. You see, and that word heart, it means it's talking about your mind. You see, people that have riches and strength, they're full of pride, most of them. You see, it says, but the fear of the Lord is above them both. You see, so people that fear the Lord, you see, they're worth more than riches and strength. They're better than they're much better than those that have riches and strength because they fear the Lord. It says them both. It says, let's read it again. It says, but the fear of the Lord is above them both. It's above riches and strength. It says there is no want in the fear of the Lord, and it needed not to seek help. You see, because those that fear the Lord is gonna cover them, just like He did Job and the other man of the Lord. You see, because the Lord is not going to forsake, them, or they're not going to, need to seek help because the Lord is going to cover them. All right, let's go down to verse 28. It says, "My son, lead not a beggar's life, for better is it to die than to beg." Now let's play this video and give you an example of what a beggar's life consists of.
Here's where I got the front page again.
That's okay. Didn't you say you were working on a new big story?
Well, I was, until I showed it to my boss and she hated it. I gotta find something new to write about, or to be honest, I might get fired.
Yikes. I'm sorry you might.
Oh my God, look at that poor lady. She can't even stand up straight.
Yeah, I've seen her a few times. I always give her money. Seems like a lot of people do.
It's so sad. We should do something. Hey. Here. Hopefully this helps. I can't imagine how difficult things must be for you.
Sorry, I don't have any cash.
Maybe you've got some change at the bottom of your purse or something.
No, I don't. Besides, it looks like her cup is already quite full. Thanks for putting me on the spot.
I'm sorry, okay? I just felt bad.
Look, another person has already given her money. I wonder how much money she makes in an hour. Probably a lot more than I do.
You know what? I have a 20. Give it to her.
That's too much. You already gave her a 10. And didn't you just say that you might get fired? You should probably be saving your money.
Yeah. But I'm sure whatever she's going through is much worse, okay? Let me see if I can break it. Excuse me?
Yes,
Hey, do you have change for a 20?
it's not for that lady. Is it?
It is? Why?
She's been getting money from people hand over fist since she started coming around here. I don't think she needs any more help.
Agreed.
Well, a good deed is a good deed. And I've always believed it somehow finds a way of coming back to you. So, I'm gonna help her.
All right.
Thanks.
I feel like something's up about her. You don't need to do this.
I know, but I want to, okay? I think she went this way.
Did you just see that?
Yeah.
I told you something was up about her.
Yep, something is up about her. But before I continue the video, let's get another scripture. All right, this is verse 29. It says, the life of him that depended on another man's table is not to be counted for a life. It says, for he polluted himself with other man's meat. But a wise man well nurtured will beware thereof. You see? So that guy or this guy in this video, he saw something. Him and her, they saw something. So they're taking heed now to that beggar's deception. You see? They're being aware now. You see? They're and in the and as you're gonna see in the video, she's gonna get exposed. You see? They are aware of her deception. All right, let's continue the video.
Maybe she has some mobility, but can't walk much without those crutches.
Don't be so naive. She's scamming people for money.
Okay, but who would do something like that?
A really bad person. Now let's go see where she went.
There she is. Oh, don't tell me that's her Porsche.
She'll report her.
For what?
Looks to me you may have just found your big new
Oh, you're a genius. That woman was just begging people for money and making it seem like she was disabled. But clearly, she can stand up fine with...
Yeah, she can stand up fine. Let's read it again. All right. It says, verse 29, it says, the life of him that depended on another man's table is not to be counted for life, for he polluted himself with other man's meat. It says, but a wise man, well nurtured, will beware thereof. You see? So they're figuring her out. They're being aware. They're bewaring of they are beware, Slakia. They are beware of her. He said being aware of her deception. You see, because a wise man is gonna, not fall for the tricks of a person that's pretending. You see, so they're bewaring of her deception. Let's continue the video.
without any support. And it looks like she even drives a Porsche. This is unbelievable. What? She's had that outfit on underneath her rags this entire time. I've never seen anything like this before. Look at all that cash. She probably made that in the last few hours alone. And she has a Louis Vuitton bag too. This just keeps getting better and better. She's coming, she's coming. But don't worry, I'm going to follow her and get to the bottom of this. This is Gary Sanders reporting from the All York Times. I can't believe this is happening.
It's sure going to be one heck of a story.
Hello everyone, this is Gary Sanders reporting from the West Center Plaza, where we're doing a follow-up on a story that ran today. As you can see, that nice lady just donated money to a disabled woman. Excuse me, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking, why did you decide to help her?
Well, I just feel bad. She looks like she could use some help.
You're so kind. What do you have to say about that?
I don't think she can speak.
Oh, I see. Well, what if I were to tell you this woman wasn't actually handicapped?
You offended her. Of course she is. Why else would she need crutches?
Hey, that's a great question. Why don't we ask her? Excuse me, ma'am, why do you use crutches? That's right. I bet. You can't talk, can you, Rose McDowell?
You know her name.
Yeah, I've come to learn a lot about her, including the fact that she can walk. Otherwise, she would have never been able to get into her Porsche.
Wait. That's her?
Yep. And I bet if you see underneath those racks, you can probably even find out that apron just... Shoot. Looks like we lost her.
Get off of me.
Or maybe not.
Yeah. Save it for the judge.
There you have it, folks. Justice has been served. This is Gary Sanders signing off.
And cut. Great job.
Congrats on your front page story.
Thanks. My boss ended up liking the story
Tilaki is gonna play.
so much, she gave me the promotion. And I've got you to thank for it.
That's not true. If you hadn't tried to give Rose the money, you wouldn't have gotten your story. So I guess you can say your actions always have a way of coming back to you.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, your party is gonna
All right, and as you saw in the end,
be
she
amazing.
was taken into custody for her
You know her
deception.
name.
As you saw in the end, Salakia, let me pause the video. But as you saw in the end, she was taken into custody for her deception.
I don't think she can speak.
All right.
Oh, I see.
What's going on? All right. Salakia. But as you saw in the end, she was taken into custody for her deception. Let's continue to read. You see, and she was figured out in the end. All right, this is verse 30. It says, begging is sweet in the mouth of the shameless. You see, so that lady, that fake beggar, she was shameless. All right, it says, but in his belly there shall burn a fire. You see, and that fire eventually is going to consume that beggar. You see, whether they be pretending like this lady did, being a fake beggar just to get money, or they're a real beggar. You see, in the end, that fire is gonna consume them. You see, whether pretending to beg or not, or an actual beggar. In the end, that fire in the belly is gonna get bigger and bigger, and in the end, they're gonna be consumed. All right, I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakwadash, Shalom.